So here with Craig Macintyre. Craig, how you doing?
I'm good, mate.
So yeah, just tell us a little about yourself, your boxing background and all that.
Yeah. Started boxing when I was 8 at Dennis Macintyre, ABC. Floated around the amateurs for a bit. Was in the Scotland team from I was 11 or 12 right through to basically senior level. Then took a year off. Decided to turn professional with Willie Lemond and Lockstock Promotions at the time. That's me had 8 professional fights now, 3 knockouts. Next one's April 7th.
With your amateurs, how did you get into it? Where did you box start with?
It's weird whenever anybody asks me this, it's always the same answer I give. It's usually people get into boxing for, well, in my experience, one of 3 reasons. It's their dad boxed, it's sort of in their family, so that was how they got into it, or they were getting like sort of bullied at school and had to learn how to protect themselves, or they're just an angry kid and they had to go and control their anger. But for me it was none of them. I don't know if it was, I turned around one day and asked my dad to take me to a boxing gym. I don't know if he was watching a big Tyson fight or something at the time or whatever it was, but I asked him and he sort of brushed it off, said aye, I'll take you, and I kept going and I knew somebody who was boxing at Denniston at the time and I just kept pestering him until he took me.
Oh, that's good. When you got into the Scotland setup, what was that like to start with?
That was brilliant. That's like sort of, when you're younger, that's what you're going for, so it was great going to training with all the boys and just sort of, and then eventually getting to go trips abroad and fight against other countries. My first international was a test match actually in Scotland against Wales, and we got to put on the kilts and sort of everybody was there and it was really good actually.
Yeah. What was your sort of highlight of your amateurs?
It's got to be the World Championships going. It was just a great experience into it. That's sort of top level. But I didn't do too great at World Championships, which is partly due to my fault. I should have done a lot better. I was weight trained at the time. I never actually knew, because when you're younger you don't really, especially in boxing and probably mixed martial arts as well, we don't really know too much about nutrition and doing the weight right, and
yeah.
I was just thought I was getting unwell, like whenever I was getting close to the weight, but it was obviously I was drained away and I was getting tired and stuff like that, so that's put me in good stead for my pro career. I know a lot more about my nutrition and what to do right and what to do wrong.
Yeah, I see that sort of like a lot of the pros, like getting that nutrition and sort of the lifestyle choice of professional boxing maybe surprises a few people.
Yeah, it's not an easy game. Like right now I do my strength conditioning where I just came to a session there, athlete focused, really good at like what they do. I came to the Institute of Sport with the Scotland team, so and it's sort of natural progression for there. Like they broke off and done their own company, like the 2 people that run it, Andy and Finlay. Andy's got a doctorate in strength conditioning and stuff, so he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So I just try to invest in myself at this early point in my career, because I know it's going to make a difference when I get to the top.
When you were sort of leaving school, where did you want to always be a boxer, or did you?
That was the plan. When I was like 17, we used to go down to Morrison's gym and train with Derry Matthews and Danny Vaughan, and it was when I seen that sort of setup. They had the camp and just the laugh they had in the gym basically, and obviously Derry was involved in big fights. He's a bit of a legend in British boxing.
Yeah.
And it was, for then, that's when I wanted to be professional. But I saw the last maybe year of the amateurs, I was fed up with it. Like decisions going the wrong way, you miss out on a lot of stuff. Like you miss out on birthday parties, you can't drink. Like the lifestyle's hard. You need to be strict, so you miss out on a lot. And I sort of thought, is it worth it really? Because you're missing out on all this, you're getting decisions going the wrong way against you, and it's just, so I was sort of fed up, and turning pro was the best thing I could have done, because I wouldn't be boxing now if I didn't turn pro.
When you said that you had that year out, I'm guessing that's that time. Yeah.
I actually went to Ibiza to work for the summer, so I'd done 6 months in Ibiza, and that sort of gave me a new lease of life in boxing.
Yeah.
But I sort of got my partying out of the way and went and enjoyed myself and just was selfish for a change.
Yeah.
Instead of having to be like in camp all the time and just training, because in amateurs you don't do in professional boxing we do training camps, whereas in amateur boxing you're in the gym all year round. So I just need that time away just to clear my head and enjoy myself really and let my hair down.
Fair enough. You turned pro pretty young for most boxers. Most boxers seem to turn pro a bit later. How comes you wanted to? Did you just knew that was what you wanted to do?
Yeah, like I said, when I came, it was actually Willie Lemon phoned me when I was in Ibiza, and he was so I know Willie, he came through Denniston as well, and he was just saying to me how he's like, have you tried boxing? I sort of said to him, I'm in Ibiza now working, I don't know if it's right for me anymore. He's like, right, I'm coming over to see you right now. I was like, no, I'll come see you when I get back. And I get back and had a chat with Willie and everything seemed good, so.
He said I think I read somewhere that he had a spar with you and he said he knew you like made of something from one of your punches connecting.
He always tells people that story when he said I bent back the head guards with the nose bar, the metal bars. He said I bent that back with a jab. Don't know if I believe him right enough, but.
Obviously, since you've got 8 fights and 8 wins under your belt, what was it sort of like transitioning from that pro to the amateurs, especially after having that break?
It was good. I turned pro with Peter Harrison, so I think Peter was the best coach I could have had to turn over with, just like proper old school. He knows all the tricks and everything else. So I learned a lot of Peter to start me my pro career, and obviously I've moved to Ped now. And we've got really good chemistry and it's perfect. Yeah,
obviously you're kind of wanting to push the rounds a bit more, I'm guessing now, but the last 2 fights, first round knockouts.
I know, so by the time I fight in April 7th now, I would only had 2 minutes, I think, a boxing in the last year for 2 first round knockouts, so I'm looking forward to getting hopefully some rounds in this time and just building in.
Yeah. So that April 7th, I'm guessing your opponent's going to be named sort of closer to the time, yeah?
We had 2 opponents that we've had a couple of people not want to take the fight, to be honest. We had 2 really good opponents. One of them was undefeated that said, I think what had happened was they said they would take it and then they put it out, so we're still looking for an opponent just now, but hopefully that will be sorted this week.
Yeah, fair enough. Obviously the last fight was a bit of a different one from the rest of them, obviously being on sort of Josh Sayers' undercard in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
How was that?
That's good. I boxed on Josh's undercard in Meadowbank. It's a really good experience getting in front of the cameras and stuff and just being involved in the setup, like going to the weigh-in, and the weigh-in for that last one was electric.
Yeah.
It was really good.
It was massive. Probably a bit better than this one, obviously, with all this snow and like opponent pulling out so late on. Yeah.
Definitely.
What was it like being on like a cyclone show? Have they been in contact with you at all?
It's been good. I've always done quite well with my tickets and stuff for cycling, so hopefully if the opportunity comes to boxing when it shows again, then I think my manager just now is actually speaking to him about on that show, try to get me on. So
that June one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. I saw as well that you've been competing at welterweight, but you say was it super lightweight?
Yeah.
Talk to that, because obviously there's like, I'm guessing at some point you're gonna want to choose which one you're gonna commit to.
Yeah, I've been wanting to box at super lightweight since I turned over. It's just been opponents really.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you're getting people in at last minute, they're weighing in at, I think the first couple of fights was actually super welter, just because the opponents were weighing in at like 10 stone 10 and plus. I think my first fight with Ped, my opponent weighed in just over a stone heavier, I think it was, on the scales. And then that was a day before weigh-in, so God knows how much bigger he was the day after. Yeah.
Fair enough. After this sort of fight, if all goes to plan, what are you sort of looking for as your next sort of aim for this year?
We've had a chat, hopefully get a title next in June. That's the plan, but I think most of the titles in my weight are tied up just now. So I think there's 2 boys boxing for the vacant Celtic. There's a rematch for the Scottish, so maybe see about getting one of them.
Fair enough. You also signed up with MTK earlier on in the year.
Yeah.
Obviously a big big sort of step and a big help for your career, I'm guessing.
The MTK are massive. They've done really well for everybody who's signed for them so far, so hopefully it's going to work out well for me as well.
And obviously your sponsors are, obviously I'm guessing a big help for keeping you
massive. I box full time, so, and I wouldn't be able to do that without helping my sponsors. They've been brilliant. It's been the same sponsors that I've had for I turned professional, and the support they've shown me has been really good.
I'm guessing they're just ones up there.
Giant G and Buckadell.
Give them a show. If people are looking to get tickets or like contact you about sponsorship, what's the best way to do that?
My Facebook's Craig Macintyre, Twitter's Craig Macintyre _ and my Instagram's Craig Macintyre, so if anybody's looking for sponsorship or tickets for my next fight, then you'll get me there.